been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.
Shalom beauties, welcome back to another vlog. How are my sisters doing today? And how has the Most High showed up for you this week? You know I'm all about my girls, and go ahead and comment down below what the Most High is doing for you. So I will go first. I'm just thankful for the little things. I got to work early on this morning, usually the first one here, because for some reason, we seem to be fighting over the copy machine. And of course, it's summer, so most people are not really worrying about copying a lot of things. But the fact that I get to get here early and everything just runs smooth, all praises for that. So anyways, it's always the little things for me. But yeah, I'm here at work and we have a lot of things planned. I'll be picking Samuel up today and probably just running some errands. It's been like really storming out here, and I know that the weather forecast is saying that it's going to be really bad for the next couple of weeks, because y'all already, was that thunder? Oh no, it's the trash truck. But anyways, so the weather is going to get really bad. And if you don't know, this is hurricane season. So I need to prepare, and I need to go get some stuff so that I can just have things on hand for when power goes out, or the ability to cook. So I have to make sure I have everything that we need just in case anything happens. So I also need to prepare for my trip. I need to go get some little essentials. I don't know if I'm going to do that today or another day. I'll have to see. But and then I want to cook tonight. I don't really get to cook because it's just me and Selah. So we do a lot of bowls. We'll do Chipotle bowls, burger bowls. She does this. What kind of bowl is that? Hot honey bowl. So, and I do salmon bowls. So I want to cook something. Actually, on Sunday I did a Tuscan chicken, which is my son's favorite. So I cooked that for the family. But I kind of want to do something different today. So I have chicken in the freezer. I have salmon in the refrigerator. So I need to figure out what I can use those for. So I'm going to look up on TikTok to see if I can find some meals. But that's another thing I need to get done today. And then also my seedlings are starting to grow. And so I need to go ahead and transplant them over into their grow bags so that way they can actually start expanding in their roots and we can start seeing some fruits of our labor. So we're going to get those things done today. You guys already know that if you're new here, welcome, sis. I'm Ray of Sunshine, and this space is all about just lifestyle content where we are girlies that are in our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and we're just trying to get our lives together one day at a time. And so yeah, that's what you'll find here. I'm really big on prepping, planning, and just all the things that deal with organization because it simplifies our lives. So yeah, if you're new here and you like it here, go ahead and subscribe down below and join the family. All right, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and get this day going, and I will catch y'all in the next clip. Hey, y'all, so we're back home now, and I literally just finished watching that movie on Netflix called Nemesis. Y'all have to watch it if you have not seen it yet. It is so good, and you know, I'm not gonna like spoil it if you haven't watched it yet, but you guys really need to watch it. I do know some families who have watched that show with their children, but if your children are younger, I would not watch that show. It's a thriller, but it's not really. It's more suspenseful, not necessarily a thriller. Would y'all say it's a thriller?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing
it's
scary.
A crime drama.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's like a crime drama. So if you like crime shows, then you would really love that. Well, the producer, the director, was the one who created Power. So if you watched Power, then you can go ahead. If you've seen Power, then it's kind of like on those same like type of vibe. But It's been raining on and off all day. Remember I was telling y'all that I really wanted to go to Walmart so that way we can get some things like just to stock up for the house in case there's like any emergency situation. So I still plan on doing that. I think I'll take Samuel with me because Selah has a meeting tonight. So we'll probably go to Walmart, and then I'll probably get some things to so that I can cook something. I'm not really sure what yet. I'm gonna probably see y'all back at Walmart. I just wanted to just kind of let y'all know to go check out Nemesis if you have not done so already. It was a really good movie, a really good series, and I think you guys would really like it. So, all right, I'll call you back.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you paused on all the action? Quit the stress and need no caption. Give your Instagram vacation. Yeah, work on your patience. Yeah, but you ain't facing. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I love some music, but I just can't do it. So I took a little break on the west side. Now I'm waking up late on my best side, and it's okay.
I really need some lamps. I need some lamps because, or some kind of. You said why would we get that? Oh, I thought you were saying about the stove. I was looking for like the fire blankets. Just looking for the lights. Let's see what else they have over here. I definitely need some kind of light though. Some kind of flashlight. Something that's going to give off a lot of light. We have lots of candles, but you know, candles are not necessarily safe. So let's go see where the flashlights are. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're expensive. I think this is the lantern ones that I wanted. That'd be the one. All right, y'all, so we're back home now. That took a lot longer than I anticipated. All right, so I wanted to show you guys what I got from Walmart in regards to the hurricane emergency things that I got for our household so that way we'll be somewhat prepared. Like I said, we had a generator and all of those things, but most of those things are with Ram, and so I have, and of course, if anything was to happen, he would be here to help out or whatever, but I just wanted to make sure we have what we needed, because you just never know. Anyway, so yeah, basically, I got some things, so let me just kind of line it up so that I don't get confused on what's what. All right, so, of course, we got 2 boxes of ramen noodles, so that way we can at least have noodles. All you need is hot water for that, and so I got that. They're not the healthiest, but in a moment of emergency, you aren't really worrying about being healthy. You're more worried or concerned about having food. So I got 2 boxes of ramen noodles. Oh, let me show y'all the bucket that I got. So I just went and got a bucket that I can use to put all of these things in here, just to kind of keep everything together. So anything that deals with emergency is going to go in this bucket for all of the equipment. So, all right, so ramen noodles, and I was going to get some peanut butter and things like that, but we can always get that at a later date. All right, and then also I got, I think you guys had already seen it. Let me grab it. It's behind the camera. But we got the little Coleman stove where we can cook on it, and just use this. And I got the little, is it butane? butane fuel. I don't know. But I got that to go with it, so that way, if we lose power, we'll always have something that, like a little stove or something to cook on. So, and of course, we already have our pots and stuff, so all we have to do is boil the water, make the noodles. I'll also be like buying canned tuna, any kind of like canned meats, peanut butter, like I mentioned before, just things like that that won't go bad while it's sitting in the little emergency bucket. All right. Also, so I told you guys this. So I also got these emergency blankets so that way, in case of like a fire or anything that deals with freezing temperatures, it helps to retain heat. I think it's also good for like fires as well. It's like a fire blanket, but it just says emergency blanket. So I think this is, it says it's windproof, waterproof, and helps retain body heat. So basically for like freezing temperatures and stuff, or if it's raining really bad, we'll have that as well. So I got 2 of those. I got these Ozarka. Oh, I just remembered I needed to get some AAA batteries, but I can get that at another time. I don't really know how much I spent. I want to say I stayed under budget because I had $100 budget, and I'm going to have to look and see. I'll put it on the screen how much I actually spent to get these things. But yeah, I had a little bit of a budget just to make sure that I didn't overspend, which I don't think I did. I think I really stayed on the budget. I have a few other things. So I have a fan. I have like little small flashlights. So we have all of those things already, but I just wanted to get these lights as well. Just so that we can put them around the house. So it'll be a light in here, a light in my, I could put a light in my bathroom, and then another light in Selah's bathroom. So there's 3 lights that come in here, and I think the set was like $20. But it also has the batteries that come with it. So it'll already have batteries for this. But I need to get another set of batteries so that way we'll always have batteries on hand. So okay, so that's this, and then get back, and then let me show you guys the other thing that I have. So like I wanted to get a battery charger, but I found one on Amazon. It's a solar, let me get it. Hold on one second, y'all. So it's like an emergency weather radio type of flashlight. And I got this off of Amazon because I wanted to get something that was solar powered. So it looks like this, and it already has the batteries in here. But let's see. And see how it has like the light on it already. I'm not trying to flash y'all, and it's pretty strong. Let's see what it looks like with the lights off. Okay. So it's pretty bright with the lights off. It is. Yeah. I wonder if it can go. No, it's just one. Looks like one level. But yeah. And so you really don't need batteries because, like I said, it's solar charged. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all. So in the case of an emergency and your phone is not working, you'll have this, and it looks like it comes like with a little charger cord, but it's for an emergency weather radio. It says it has the LED light, the SOS alarm. It's water resistant. It has AM FM radio, and like I said, it's solar power. So it's a little cool thing, and I think it was like under $30. I didn't spend a lot. And it had a lot of good reviews. So I'm gonna go through it and see what it's talking about. Not really sure. I haven't really messed with it, but I will mess with it. But it gives you the directions and everything. So yeah. All of this stuff is going to go inside of my emergency prep bucket, so that way I can just go straight to it. I also I have fans. Like I said, I have a rechargeable. I have a battery pack for just also to have that as well. And then trying to think what else do I have. I said flashlights, the fan, and the fan is battery operated. So that's why I said I need some more batteries, because I need to make sure everything is where it needs to be. And I do need a couple more flashlights, like bigger ones. And so I'll just continue to add to my collection of what I already have. So I just wanted to do like a little bit of that, because we are having some bad weather come through. And over here, it gets very, very windy, and the power goes out very easily. And so I just want to make sure we have everything that we need, so that way we are not stuck in the dark without any light and any food. So, all right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get started on this food. It is late. It is now 9 o'clock. So I'm going to be making two different things. Samuel wants spaghetti, and then I'm making me and Selah some salmon bowls. Are you going to eat tonight? So she'll eat. I probably won't eat tonight because I'm not hungry, but I'll take it for lunch tomorrow. Possibly. We'll see. I don't know. But I'll catch up with y'all once I am done cooking. All right, y'all, so I am officially done with cooking. I did the spaghetti for Samuel, and then I finished up the salmon bowl for Selah just a minute ago. So let me show you guys what it looks like. I made the spaghetti, and I tried to make a lot so that way Samuel can take it home and eat it at home. He'll have plenty to eat. Him and his dad can share this together. It's all smushed now, but yeah, so that was the spaghetti that I made. And then this is the little garlic knots that I made for them. And then this is just the salmon that I made, the little salmon nuggets. And I basically just paired it with some rice, cucumbers, and carrots. And then you put the honey on top, so that way it's called a honey salmon bowl or something like that. So it's really good. If you've never had it before, you should try it. And so we eat that quite a bit. So, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for bed. And I pretty much cleaned up already. All the dishes are out of the sink. And everything has been cleaned up. The only thing that's left to do is sweeping. And I think Selah says she's going to take care of that for me. So the only thing that needs to be done is the floors need to be swept. But other than that, everything else is done, and we are about to get ready for bed, because it is officially 11:27 according to my clock. So before I go to bed, I just wanted to tell y'all about the book that I just finished this week, and it's called When No One Was Looking by Alyssa Cole. So the book is a thriller, but it's not like scary. It deals a lot with gentrification. She notices a lot of things going on within her neighborhood, where they come in and kind of try to take the house or offer you little to nothing and kind of push you out slowly, due to them having power and that type of thing. I don't want to say too much, so let me just say it is a very, very good book. Just be prepared because Alyssa Cole, she builds the story up. You know, she has to set the tone basically for the story. So the thing that I love, that I really like, is that it can be kind of parallel to 1 Kings 21, where it talks about Ahab or King Ahab, and how he was trying to take Naboth's land. Naboth had land that was passed down to him. He inherited the land. And so King Ahab was trying to take his vineyard. And so he was like, he didn't want to give up his vineyard because that was the land that he inherited. It was passed down through generations. And so King Ahab, him being powerful and having money and that type of thing, he felt like he was privy to his land. But King Ahab's wife, Jezebel, basically was like, do you know who you are? Like, we're going to figure out a way to get this vineyard. She ends up having him killed. And then she's like, Naboth is dead. You can take the vineyard now. And so he takes it. And of course, the Most High, he basically ends up killing them both. I think it's later on in 2 Kings where he ends up killing Jezebel. I think she falls from the wall or something. I have to go back and read that. But yeah, so that kind of reminded me of that story. So it's a very good book. And then the two books that I was kind of debating on reading, I've been wanting to read The Seven Daughters of the Pre for a while now. But then I saw Razorblade Tears by, let's see, I'll show you guys, by S.A. Cosby. Let me show you. So it's this book right here. And I'll just read what it says in the details about what the book is about. So it says, a black father, a white father, two murdered sons, a quest for vengeance. Ike Randolph has been out of jail for 15 years with not so much a speeding ticket in all that time, but a black man with cops at the door knows to be afraid. The last thing he expects to hear is that his son Isaiah has been murdered, along with Isaiah's white husband Derek. Ike had never fully accepted his son, but is devastated by his loss. Derek's father, Buddy Lee, was almost as ashamed of Derek for being gay as Derek was ashamed his father was a criminal. Buddy Lee still has contacts in the underworld, though, and he wants to know who killed his boy. Ike and Buddy Lee, two ex-cons with little else in common other than a criminal past and a love for their dead sons, band together in their desperate desire for revenge. In their quest to do better for their sons in death than they did in life, hardened men Ike and Buddy Lee will confront their own prejudices about their sons and each other as they rain down vengeance upon those who hurt their boys. Provocative and fast-paced, S.A. Cosby's Razorblade Tears is a story of bloody retribution, heartfelt change, and maybe even redemption. So good so far. I'm on chapter 7, and this book is so good. It is considered a thriller and suspense with a little bit of crime and mystery. So yeah, it's good, and it's keeping my attention. Right now, I'm really just reading different stories and trying to parallel them to different things in the Bible, because you already know that. If you don't know, the scripture talks about there's nothing new under the sun. So a lot of these books that we're reading now are you'll find these same stories in the Bible. And then also everything that was written aforetime was written for our learning. So we can learn a lot from these books that we're reading, and as long as we're, aligning it to God's word. So I really love being able to find those parallels, and it brings God's word alive, being able to see how it aligns to different books and different things like that. So anyways, I just wanted to catch y'all up with where I was with my reading. And like I said, I'm really trying to do 2 books a week. And if I can't do 2 books, I'm fine with that. I want to definitely make sure I do my audio book along with a regular hardback book. And since we're talking about hardback books, y'all, this book, The Yellow Wife, this book, I want to say this was introduced to me by a friend that I think we started reading this book together. And if we didn't read it together, she was the one who told me about this book. I can't remember how it went, but we read this book 10 out of, I don't know, 11 out of 10. This book right here got me back into reading, and I just could not put this book down. It's Yellow Wife by Sadika Johnson. So good. Y'all, you have to read this book. If you have not read it, please read this book. It is so good. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Do they have a movie about this? I have to look and see, but it's a really good book. So if you want to get back into reading, I would say start with Yellow Wife. That book right there, it was really good. So, anyways, I'm about to do a little bit of writing in my journal about how my day went today. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending the day with me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. And Lord's will, I will talk to you all soon. Shalom.
Can't keep going back to what I used to